All right, let's talk about some gift ideas for dad. I remember when I was 10 years old, or for men, I guess, when I was like 10 years old, I asked my parents, don't give me any toys this year. I only want tools. So if you think that's a little weird, my dad did not have any tools at all. So I wanted tools, okay? And a lot of guys would like to see more tools. If your person is a name brand person, I don't know if I'm going to have anything in this video for you. So if they're the kind of guy who only buys Snap-on, they only buy Craftsman, they only buy those things, you probably know where to go to get that stuff. But if he's a value conscious person who's looking for decent quality stuff, I'm going to show you a few things that you could probably get and he would be happy with. So one of the things that a lot of people would like to have is a welder. And this is an entry-level welder. It is very inexpensive. It comes with gas. And so if you're looking at welders and you think, okay, maybe I'll get one of the Harbor Freight ones, stay away from there. You're going to spend a lot more money there and you're not going to get as good a welder. It's not that the Harbor Freight, the more expensive ones, Harbor Freight, are pretty good, but they're just overpriced. You can get something a lot less money on Amazon or at places like this company, Simder, at their website. They have a decent machine for very inexpensive. Now, I don't have one here, but there's one called Best Arc. Is probably the lowest priced welder that you could get with gas that works pretty darn well. Okay, so I'll put a link in there for Best Arc. It's on Amazon. It is very dirt cheap. It is less than this one. But the problems with that one, it doesn't come with the availability for a large spool of wire. Other than that, it works fantastic. So if you're looking for something for a brand they've never welded before, I would highly recommend the Best Arc over this one. But if they have welded a little bit before and they're looking for something and they don't have one and they wish they did, this is a good entry-level welder. It's the Simder MiG 250. I welded this entire trailer project with that, and it had no problems welding thicker steel or even thin stuff. It was pretty good. So if you get one of these, you're going to want a welder, any of them, you're going to want one that also takes gas. So that's important that it has the gas availability, because then you can upgrade. Even if he starts out just welding with flex core wire, which you may not even know what that is, that's fine. You're going to want one that takes gas. So this one takes gas, so does the Best Arc. They both take gas, and they're entry level, very inexpensive, good starting point. So another thing you can never have too much of are impact sockets. These are from this company here, Viver. They're actually decent quality, and they're inexpensive. So if that's what you're looking for, again, this is a nice socket set. Has all the metric and American sizes pretty much, up to some pretty good size ones. 32 millimeter, that's pretty handy. It's going to cover most of your repairs on the cars and stuff like that. So one of these sets would be super handy, and I know a man would enjoy having these. I know I would if I got these for Christmas or for Father's Day or whatever you're looking at this for. Again, these are impact sockets. That's what they're called. I'll put a link in the description for that. A little less expensive than a welder, but the welders are really not expensive, the ones I'm showing you. And they work excellent. They will be very happy when they use them. I can tell you that much already. Another thing they're going to want if they're doing any welding are one of these. These are really good. Simder has a good welding helmet. And what's unique about this one is if you look through it, it's like daylight. That's you looking through the lens. Okay, that's you looking through the lens. It's like daylight when you're looking through it. Most of the helmets are not like that. So one of these is really good. Auto darkening. It goes right along with that welder. Or if they already have a welding helmet, they'll like having this one after they use it a couple times. They'll be like, oh my God, thank you so much. Again, link in the description. I'll put links in for some other items that aren't in this video as well. So if you have someone who is new to tools like me back when I was 10 years old, and they would like tools, a tool set. This is a great entry-level set from Beaver. It's inexpensive. It's got everything pretty much you're going to need other than screwdrivers. There's no screwdrivers, no pliers in here, so you need those things separately. I highly recommend the Irwin pliers. I'll put a link in the description for those. These here are relatively inexpensive plier that is really high end. Even if he has a set of pliers, he'll really like these Irwin Vice Grip brand. Really good quality, and even the name brand guys will like these. You cannot buy a Craftsman set that is like this for this price, and this is definitely at least as good as quality, or maybe better than Craftsman. Some of the Craftsman ratchets are garbage, and these are decent ratchets that comes with this set. So this would be a great set. Even if you already has tools, it'd be a great, I call these a road box. I bring them with me on the road. If I break down, I've got the tools I need to fix something. So I bring one of these with me all the time. Everyone in a vehicle has one of these in it. Great item for a man to have. So if your man likes high quality stuff, anything at Harbor Freight that has the name Icon brand is virtually the same quality or near the same quality as like a Snap-on or Mac tool. So they would enjoy anything with that Icon brand. So if you want to go to Harbor Freight, check out a few things over there. I don't have any links for those things, but the rest of the stuff you can sit on your couch and order, and you'll have it there in a couple days. Remember that Harbor Freight, Icon, and also the name Quinn. A lot of the Quinn stuff is pretty good. The Harbor Freight stuff is, a lot of it's garbage, the same as a lot of the other stuff. But the Quinn, if they're looking for high quality stuff, if your man is into the really good, they like Snap-on and they like all those things, then they'll really like anything that has Icon on it. After they use it for a while, they'll be like, oh my God, that's so much better than I thought it was. Also, these Vice Grip type things at Harbor Freight called Bremen are excellent quality. You could get any of the Bremen products that are look like Vice Grips, and they are virtually the same as Vice Grip brand. You could probably save some money and get him some of these, and he would actually, at first he might be like, oh, Harbor Freight, blah, blah, blah. If he's a name brand person, if he's not, he's just going to use it, and he's going to go, wow, those work excellent. The cheap ones, the no-name ones at Harbor Freight, no good. These ones with the Bremen on them are actually high quality. Now, here's something that most guys won't buy, but once they have one, they'll wish they would have had it their whole lives. It's called a bore scope, okay? I'll put a link in the description. It basically makes it so that you can have a camera. You turn this on. Let me see if I've got it. Takes a second for it to turn on. Battery might be dead. Oh, it's on. And then on the end of this thing here, it's a illuminated camera, and you can stick it down in cracks and stuff in your engine compartment and find oil leaks and things like that. Most guys won't buy one of these because they don't really think they're going to use it. But once they have it, they'll be like, oh my God, how do I live without that? So anyway, if you want something like that to give out, it's a great item to give out. So get one of these online. You can order it on Amazon or on their website, and really good price. Again, just look at those links in the description and find something that you can afford, that you might think they might have or not have. Those Irwin pliers, you can't have too many of those. A good screwdriver set is another thing. They have those at Harbor Freight. If you get a really, like one of the name brands, Icon, Quinn, or something like that, you'll find that those are pretty good, and they'll enjoy those once they get them. So anyway, those are just a few items. Check the links in the description. If you're looking for something cool to give the old man, those are the great things they'll enjoy. I'll talk to you in the next video. Please like, share, and subscribe.